Yeah. Hello. I'll show you. If you're part of the event, We have 4 minutes, 4 minutes to live. So we need everyone to please. Down to 1 minute. Stand by. Okay, silence, please. Lights.
Welcome to the greatest season in entertainment at the biggest stadium in the world.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can feel it in my blood, got my heart racing. Got the world in my sights and it's for the taking.
Where we give you the best seat in the house.
Yeah, we groundbreaking. Now we trying to take the whole game and make it bigger.
Yes, you are.
Cause I'm a born winner. Got the medal round my neck, watch my chain shimmer. Only ever see a king looking in the mirror.
Let's turn up the heat.
Welcome to the Multichoice Showcase.
We run the game. Yeah, we run the game. Now we trying to take the whole game and make it bigger. Only ever see a king looking in the mirror.
This is only the beginning.
Hello Africa, I'm Asamoah Jan. Welcome to the 2022 Multichoice Content and Product Showcase. Stay tuned to learn more about the incredible World Cup offering from DStv and GoTV and other exciting sports, local and international content that's coming your way. Plus the latest innovative products, updates to bring customers the best entertainment value. Keep it locked and importantly, have fun.
Have fun. Those are the words from Asamoah Gyan, one of the best footballers this continent has ever seen. Good morning and welcome to the Multichoice Kenya Showcase 2022. Today we're going to tell you all about the entertainment and the sports that will be coming to you on Multichoice and channels during the 2022-23 season. My name is Carol Radul and I'm honored to be your host today along with my friend.
Mimi naitwa Ahmed Bahaji, ni mtangazaji wa KTN News, na Waswahili wanasema mambo ni kangaja, huenda yakaja, na yakija basi tunafurahi kwa pamoja. Natumai hamjambo popote pale mlipo. Leo tuko hapa ushirikiano wa The Standard Group na Multichoice Kenya 2022. Kinachofanyika ni uzinduzi wa vipindi vya Multichoice ambavyo vitakuwa vinaonyesha msimu huu wa kombe la dunia. Kuna mambo kibao, burudani, vipindi vya michezo na yote kwa ajili yako wewe shabiki. Hujambo na karibu. Lakini kwanza Karo, hebu nikuulize, mpaka leo bado wewe ni shabiki wa Arsenal?
We'll get into sport later.
Haya, sawa, tunawakaribisha kwa moyo mkunjufu, kwa furaha na bashasha. Leo itakuwa siku ya kipekee na kuahidi. Lakini kwanza kabisa tungependa kumtambulisha mgeni wetu wa kwanza. Huyu bwana yeye mwenyewe binafsi ni mwanamichezo. Yeye anapenda sana football na pia ni bingwa katika mashindano ya shooting upande wa mashindano ya Afrika, na pia ni mchezaji wa golf. Yaani ana vipaji zaidi ya kimoja. Isitoshe yeye pia ni boss wetu wa kampuni ya The Standard. Kwa hivyo ladies and gentlemen, allow me now to invite Standard Group Managing Director Bwana Orlando Liom, na naambiwa kwamba jana ilikuwa birthday yake, kwa hivyo ameongeza mwaka mmoja. Karibu sana, uwanja ni wako.
Happy birthday. Of course, thereafter, as you come on stage, you will invite Nancy Matimo, the Managing Director of Multichoice, to take us through what DStv and GoTV have lined up for us in the coming months. Karibu.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'll need Bwana Bahaji tutaonana pale nyuma ya tent. Thank you for the introduction. Ametoa siri nyingi zangu. Some of you didn't even know I do certain sports. But yes, that's me. I've always loved sports. It's just that sometimes life takes you in a very different direction. Otherwise, if I'd taken my passion, maybe I'll be here with them doing the commentating on the sports side. But let me take this opportunity to welcome you all to the Standard Group and thank you for taking time and just dedicating the next few hours to what we're about to do today. I welcome you to this auspicious occasion on the launch of the 2022 Qatar World Cup campaign. This event is also important since we are continuing with the partnership between Multichoice and the Standard Group, and it's marked by a new chapter where we look at the journey towards the World Cup and the English Premier League. The Standard Group, which was founded in 1902 with the flagship brand being the Standard newspaper. In 1902, of course, it was not called the Standard newspaper. I think it was the African Standard. And it was founded by Alibai Mullah Jivanji. And I think the first newspaper rolled off the press in November of 1902. And that's why the brand, the Standard, is from 1902. Of course, since then, there's been a number of iterations to what is now the Standard newspaper. So that's our flagship brand. And of course, we are now home to other products. Of course, for TV, we have KTN Home, which was the first independent TV channel after KBC. Back, I think it was in 1989. In 2014, that led to the birth of KTN News. It was the first, and I believe still the only 24-hour news channel in this region. And in terms of TV, of course, we have BTV, which was launched about 2 years ago, as well as Farmers TV, which I believe is a fantastic product, and a product that differentiates itself because it seeks to solve problems of farmers and people in the agribusiness value chain. We've also expanded into radio. We have Radio Maisha, which was our premier radio station, and until 2018, the only radio station we had. Since then, we've launched Spice FM. I think a lot of people today talk about the situation room on Spice FM, one of the very interesting programs, and for the young and the young at heart, in the evening you can get advice on adults in the room. Of course, we have Vibes Radio, which is targeted at the youth and is a mass market product, as well as Berur FM, which is a vernacular station. The Standard Group has also acquired, and this is a coincidence because early this year we acquired the exclusive radio and radio digital broadcasting rights of the EPL. You know, there was the offer for radio, there was the offer for TV, but I said, why compete when you can collaborate? DStv already has the TV rights. We can work together. Let's focus on radio where we think we can be strong. And because of that, so we do have the exclusive radio and digital rights, broadcast rights for the EPL for the next 3 years. And that speaks to how much opportunity we have to work together to just grow this space. Of course, we are happy to be partnering with Multichoice for the World Cup. Again, it's typical for players in the same industry to want to compete. I think at some point we were discussing, do we try and get free-to-air World Cup rights? But I think one of the broadcasts, normally such rights are first offered to the national state broadcasters to play a part in this space. Because of that, we look forward to this partnership as we launch the Qatar 2022 World Cup campaign as one that fits perfectly into how we've chosen to play our role in the World Cup. Of course, I wouldn't leave this stage if I don't do justice to some of our products. So I'll make sure that I invite all of you to tune in and watch KTN News and KTN Home, which are both carried on Multichoice platforms of Go TV and DStv. Earlier today I was saying the last antenna that I bought, I think, was almost 20 years ago. You know, and those days used to be told, make sure it faces Ngong or Limuru, depending on where the transmitters were. And it was a very dangerous job, because if you didn't have a fundi to come and do that for you, you looked for a rudimentary ladder made out of maybe 2 dead trees and a few branches. And you use that to climb up. And, you know, then there had to be like a 3-pronged teamwork. So the one at the top of the roof, the one who's out there who will hear you scream, is it okay? And then they scream to the one inside, is it okay? And then the one inside will scream back, no, and then like that until, so it will be about 30 minutes of trying to just calibrate that antenna until the graininess runs out. But today, courtesy of course, DStv and Go TV, you don't need to worry about those things. All you just need to do is get connected, get your remote. There's no, is it okay? Once the technician has set the receiver and it's optimized, then you're good to go. Of course, so that you don't think I'm lying, once in a while you'll experience what you call solar outage. I think that's a phenomenon you cannot avoid with satellite communication. And once in a while, if it's raining hailstones in Spain, you might also be affected in terms of clarity. And I'm not joking, there was serious hailstone in Spain. Was it 2 days ago or 1 day? Unfortunately, I think a toddler was even hit and died. That's how bad some hailstones can be. So I invite you to watch TV products on the DStv and Go TV platform. And I would also like to thank the Multichoice team, of course, led by their MD, Nancy Matimu, and the entire Multichoice management team that are here, for honoring us with this partnership, for choosing us to be a partner on this one, and also for hosting this big event at our premises. I think it's a testament that we can do things together without having to go out there and just make a fuss. I think in the past, such events would be held in hotels and fancy places. I think this is fancier, but it's not a hotel. So thank you very much, Nancy and team. And of course, feel at home. They say KTN home. Who knows what it says? Yeah? So welcome home, as our tagline for KTN home says, and please feel at home. And I'll take this opportunity. It's not really my day. Mine was just to say a few things and to welcome the real, I would say, speaker. So please join me in welcoming Multichoice MD Nancy Matimu to take over and, of course, tell us what is next. Please, a hand of applause. Thank you.
Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, all our viewers on all our platforms, DStv, GoTV, Showmax, but most importantly on KTN Home today. Good morning, and all the assets of the Standard Group across the digital. This is indeed one of the most exciting times for Multichoice Kenya and the entire Multichoice Group in the 50 African countries that we operate in. And you'll get to see in a very short while why we say that is so. As Kenya's largest video entertainment company, we've lined up the best entertainment and the biggest library that you will ever experience or have experienced thus far in the next 6 months, and I'll be briefly speaking to that later on. But just to get started, I'd like to appreciate and highlight some of the key achievements that we have achieved as a company in the country, with the support of government, with the support of our media partners, and also with the support of certain technology partners that we are working with in the country, and as well as the teams that support us wherever you are globally. So the first one, we want to recognize the great work that has been done by the government of Kenya, specifically in the recent stance relating to piracy, bringing to life the copyright protection law. And we are really happy because for the very first time in the history of Africa, we are the first country indeed to enforce the protection of copyright, and especially copyright on IP platforms or internet platforms. And as a result, this year we were able to partner with Safaricom, the largest mobile national operator, for us to be able to block illegally streamed content, which is important for us to be able to protect the livelihoods of all creatives as well as content owners across the world. We have also moved into upgrading the Multichoice customer experience across our digital platforms, but also our physical infrastructure, and are therefore very happy to say to Kenyans in particular that whenever you walk into our branches, when you walk into our headquarters, you have a different experience, a revamped, more modern, highly collaborative environment that really depicts the digital brand that we truly are. We have recently just upgraded the Nakuru branch, so if you're in Nakuru, please do go to our Nakuru branch and get to experience the Multichoice new face and new vibe that we are talking about. Earlier, we launched the Capital Center branch in Nairobi, and we had also launched Ongata Rongai, and even also upgraded our branch in Nyeri to become a regional headquarter, and launched it together with the governor of Nyeri, and really the testament to what we are saying, that we are bringing back the excitement, the glamour, and taking real world-class entertainment closer to the people. That was a true testament of really the experience you get in Nairobi is exactly the same experience that you have in Nyeri. And then we'd also like to bring to your attention the work that we have done in expanding our network on GoTV. So we deliver and distribute our great library of content across 3 platforms. We do that on DStv, our flagship premium platform. Then we also do the same on GoTV, which is our value segment brand platform. And then we also have our mobile first, digital first platform, which is Showmax. But focusing back and circling back to GoTV, we got a lot of feedback and requests from customers for us to drive coverage and cover the country better. And whereas we're sitting at about 70% coverage of the entire country, complementing our 97% coverage of the satellite coverage we have with the DStv direct-to-home footprint, we then saw the need for us to really respond to the ask by customers to expand our GoTV network. We have since added 5 additional sites covering Bomet, Nyahururu, Nanyuki, Busia, Kilifi, and now we're also getting ready in November, just before the World Cup, to launch our 6th site, which will bring us to a total of 30 sites. And that site will be coming up in Voi. So this really, if you listen to what we shall be talking to, is not only a testament of the commitment that we have as a company to continue investing in this country and to be here for good. We've been in the country for 28 years, and we are really happy to continue and to be privileged to bring the best world-class video entertainment to your screens wherever you are at. Additionally, we revamped our DStv business packages for our commercial customers, for pubs and clubs, for hotels, for workplaces. And the significant changes that we made was to make sure that we're connecting these environments better to profits, as well as connecting our workplaces to better productivity. One of the key things that we did, we packed more content at certain price points to enable our commercial customers continue to make their spaces the destination of choice or preferred destination where you can catch your best game and catch your best entertainment, depending on whatever hospitality establishment that you choose. And we lived true to that commitment. And indeed, with the work that we have done with the Kenya Association of Hoteliers and Caterers, we are pleased to say that the feedback we have received is really working for them in terms of connecting them to profits, improving their cash flows, and enabling them to be able to continue to be the best destination and preferred destination for entertainment. And then we also strengthened our internet OTT technology online streaming platforms. So we spoke about being able to access content anywhere, anytime with Showmax and DStv. And now we shall be talking about DStv via streaming, which is completely decoderless, dishless, for those that have access to great and high-speed internet content. And there'll be time to talk to that later on. We also continue to invest in the country in the areas of workforce, as well as creative industry development. We admitted our 3rd cohort of the Multichoice Talent Factory students this year. They are set to graduate in October this year, 2022. But we have just also completed the interviews for the 4th cohort of students, and we shall be speaking to that as to what we are doing, sponsoring 100% of our students, right from their accommodation, their living with stipends, and also their equipment as well, and training them, giving them exposure for those that complete the course and are top of the class to places like the New York Film Academy. You'll get to hear that more. And then finally, just before we go into the next space, we have launched technological innovations, including self-service enhancements on my DStv app and my GoTV app. So my colleague in the industry, Orlando, the group CEO of Standard Group, said that whenever it does rain, the signal disappears. You know, and whenever we have the solar effect, we have a bit of signal losses. But you know, with DStv via streaming and DStv app, that's a thing of the past. So you will no longer have grainy content. You will no longer have disappearing signal. And we'll talk a lot more about the exciting technological innovations that we shall be unveiling on top of speaking everything World Cup today. So let's just watch a little bit about what we are doing in Kenya.
Does it help you do your job better?
Piracy happens because there is lack of availability of your content. Avenues like My Movies, Showmax, these are avenues that are going to propel the industries.
film has become the last frontier for employment creation and also a very important contributor to countries' GDPs across the region.
Our critical role is to ensure that we provide you a platform where you are able to transact business of film, tell stories, and do everything possible that you have to do to be able to actually tell your stories more economically and sustainably.
We should be really proud as Kenyans. We are making stars of Kenyan artists and beginning to create real high quality shows.
Hello everyone! When we launched Maisha Magic Movies, our proposition was clear: to be the home of the best East African movies.
Telling authentic Kenyan stories is key to our mandate.
When you're looking for any content that resonates with you as a Kenyan, as a Tanzanian, as a Ugandan, you don't go anywhere else but right here.
We're really truly proud to be part of the Zuri Awards and to join the celebration of excellence by exceptional unsung women.
Tumejiunga na nyinyi ndio tuje tuweze ku-launch ama kuanzisha ile bei yetu murwa kabisa, bei ya GoTV Lite.
Part of this strategic partnership, we are interested in giving our customers various use cases and reasons to use the internet. And entertainment continues to be the biggest driver for data growth. This is why we are pleased to work with Showmax, which offers a unique combination of hit African content, international acclaimed series and shows, best kids TV content, and also live sport.
Thank you DStv for always covering Formula One all these years. It means we can stay connected to it. The coverage has got a lot better by covering all the driver press stuff and all the practices, so keep it up.
Today I can honestly say seriously that we are fulfilling on every promise we have made to our customers in the last few years, and just having seen what we have just started off with, you will agree with me that we are making serious strides in making good what we say we will do. And needless to say, our local content investments continues to grow from strength to strength. You've seen some of the artists, some of the cast, some of the producers. And we are today carrying the biggest titles in local content on our Maisha Magic channels, telling them the most authentic Kenyan stories, taking pride of who we are as Kenyans, and also really appreciating our culture. And as I said earlier on in a different forum, even when we speak English, we don't leave the English culture. We still live our own stories, our own culture, morning to evening. And those are the stories we are authentically beginning to tell to bring out the pride of who we are as Africans. At the top of the stack of the content that we have, you have all heard about Selena. Most of you have watched Selena. You have also watched Kina. You continue to watch great shows like Njoro Wauba. But we've launched new shows. And at the top of this stack, we now have Anura. And you'll get to see and hear a little bit about the storylines about those two shows. Then we also have Date My Family, which is quite controversial but quite interesting to see what it would take and look like if my husband, for instance, would have dated my sisters first and had lunch with my sisters and my parents and made decisions whether this is the family that he wants to get into, or if you that is dating today would like to expose your family and get exposed to the other side's family and make the decision on whether to go forward or not. Then we have Maisha Mkanda, fantastic investigative journalism, video entertainment content, and Our Perfect Wedding. But we have also been able to do things that we haven't done in the past, like tearing down this exciting local content to lower bouquets or lower packages and price points. So most of you would know that Kina was only available on price points of about 3,000 shillings and above. Now we have Kina that's available on Maisha Magic East, which is pretty much available on all our platforms, starting from GoTV, which at the highest is priced at 1,500 shillings. But we also have a lot of other content. Maisha Magic East now is available to all our GoTV customers, starting for as low as 299, just under 300 shillings price points. So this coming season is, however, the biggest in sports entertainment. I can tell you, anybody that is working for Multichoice, working with Multichoice, this is the best time of your life to have worked for the brand and be associated with the brand, because it's going to be the biggest season ever that we have in sports entertainment, and we have pulled all stops to make sure that you have front row seats to the best leagues and best tournaments for all your sports: basketball, netball, football, rugby, you name it, motorsports, golf, etc., on any screen of your choice. And we'll be talking about how we've actually made it possible for you to access on all screens, including your gaming consoles. So why is it the biggest season? We have more content than our customers have seen before, and especially content that our customers love. And the current new football season just started in August, and I'm sure we've hardly slept, Arsenal fans who are in the room. And of course, those Arsenal fans that are also watching us, big up to you guys. It's been a bad season for a very long time, but this is your time, as Carol Duel said. Carol, you can't get stopped, Carol, can you? We'll get to hear from Carl later on. So we do have the best season, and what makes it really special, every 4 years when you're in this industry, then you get to really understand what we talk about, real favor, football favor, because we shall be bringing you the FIFA World Cup and no other years seriously. So this amount of football on your screens, because of the amount of leagues that we are bringing to you, be it Serie A, La Liga, etc., and we'll talk about that later on. But it's not just about soccer. It's about WWE, those of you that love to punch here and there and watch the shows, Formula One, athletics, tennis, golf, rugby. The list is endless, as I mentioned earlier. And one of our most loved properties this time round is taking a new twist. One of our biggest and loved properties across Africa, in the 50 African countries, and everybody that's watching us, wherever you are at locally, or when you take your entertainment with you via our digital platforms, this year is going to be a big year, or this season, my apologies, will be a really big season for Big Brother. Because Big Brother Niger, which is the Nigerian version of our Big Brother, and Big Brother Mzansi, which is the South Africa version, will be coming in what we'll be calling the Clash of the Titans. We'll talk a little bit more about that, so please stay tuned and keep watching on KTN Home and all the standard group platforms, as well as our platforms on Facebook. We are live, so you can get to catch more about the details. But before we get into showing you more of the videos of the content that we have and getting into the conversations, I would like to welcome in the house our CEO, the Multichoice Africa Chief Executive Officer, Fulu Badugela. Fulu, please welcome.
Hello and welcome to the 2022 Multichoice Africa Showcase. What an incredible year it's been so far. There have been many new and exciting initiatives in our business since we last met. And lots of hard work and determination has gone into providing the best service to our customers. We promised value, and there's no greater value than all 64 live games of the FIFA 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Our DStv and GoTV subscribers will be spoiled for choice on which games to watch with dedicated World Cup channels. That's not all. Our World Cup games will feature commentary in 14 different local languages, from Swahili to Pidgin, Hausa, Twi, Amharic, and many more. The football action, coupled with the launch of more than 5 local channels, brand new local dramas and soapies, new package options, and the adaptation of the latest innovative technology has kept us busy, delivering the best entertainment tailored to every lifestyle. You, our customers, have spoken on the content you want to see more of, and we have heard you. Since we last spoke, we had a spectacular season of Idols Nigeria, the launch of new original telenovelas, Dede in Ghana, Oreo in Angola, and Maida in Mozambique. We are taking our super fun WWE content to even more subscribers, as it is now available on GoTV Super and DStv Family. We even ran a Super Slam open weekend to every pack. And in January 2023, we will bring you a one-of-its-kind cross-cultural Big Brother Clash of the Titans, where housemates from Nigeria and South Africa will share a house and captivate viewers on the continent with their antics. We are excited about the technological advancements happening on the African continent, and as a company which is at the forefront of innovation. We see this as an exciting challenge to introduce more technologies to our customers, making it easier to pay, watch anywhere, and communicate with us. We launched in Kenya our new service of DStv via streaming, where you can access all the DStv content without needing a decoder and a dish on the roof. Despite the challenging times brought on by the social and economic turmoil of the past 2 years, we have been able to continue delivering a quality experience which is unrivaled on the continent. In all of this, we have continued our commitment to enriching lives and ensuring that ours is a business which actively contributes to the communities in which we operate. This is reflected in our deep commitment to being Africa's most loved storyteller, one of our company's core values, and we continue to promote this principle in every aspect of our business and at every level of our organization. For us, this is not just about amplifying African stories, but creating and producing authentic and original programming which will live in the hearts of customers across the continent. Whether it's our fantastic content and sport offering, our pipeline of new products and channel launches, or our digital evolution and technological advancements, the past few months have resulted in some exciting developments across our business, which has enabled us to bring an unrivaled choice of content tailored into various packages to give our customers a world-class entertainment experience. In the past year, a number of new channels joined our growing local content portfolio, which includes Akwawa Magic Abusua in Ghana, Kwenda Magic in Angola, Maningi Magic in Mozambique, and even a brand new local Ethiopian super sport channel, Super Sport Louis, to name a few. We will keep growing in leaps and bounds in this regard. As we grow our business, so does our impact. Our growth enables us to unlock even more value to our customers, increase our contribution to the countries we operate in, and multiply our positive impact in our community. We will always focus on making great local content because we are a pay TV provider born in Africa and tailored to African viewing tastes. We are best positioned to tell our stories authentically through our channels and the ongoing investment in training with Multichoice Talent Factory and investing in producing high-quality stories. We give our content creators an opportunity to tell their stories and growing the creative industries within our market. Each show we produce provides jobs to crew, cast, catering, and many other beneficiaries through our self-service apps, we have been able to improve on our service to GoTV and DStv customers, and we have introduced new technologies to enhance our customer experience. We are approaching customer centricity with a digital-first mindset. Our business-to-business leg has also grown exponentially, and we are proud to enable our DStv business clients in the hospitality, corporate, bar and restaurants industries to provide top-tier and tailored content to their customers. As we continue to make these strides, I want to reiterate that this is all because of you, the people and partners that continue to support us. We express our gratitude to our subscribers, advertisers, and many other stakeholders who contribute to our business. I hope you enjoyed today's engagement and the exciting developments we will be sharing with you.
Thank you very much, Fulu, and I hope you enjoyed listening to our Multichoice Africa Chief Executive Officer. And thank you to all our viewers once again, and everybody who is with us in studio, the Multichoice teams, the Standard Group teams. Thank you very much, and all our guests for making a date. So we shall continue, and we have a lot packed for you. So please keep it with us here. When I started off, I mentioned that we are about to graduate our third cohort from the Multichoice Talent Factory this year. Multichoice Talent Factory is our corporate social investment program where we take in 20 students each year from East Africa, and that includes Ethiopia, and take them through a rigorous and truly practical training and film production process that places them in the local job market. And a recent survey that we did in April 2021 showed that most of our MTF, or what you call MTF, the Multichoice Talent Factory alumni, are economically active, with the vast majority already working in the film industry. And those of you that have always wanted to join in the film industry, you might also be inspired and encouraged to know that our patron for the Multichoice Talent Factory is the Cabinet Secretary in charge of Youth and Innovation Affairs and ICT. So our students also get to interact with senior officials within government. They get to interact with the Kenya Film CEO. They get to interact with all the big players in the industry, locally and also externally. 44% of those of our alumni from East Africa are already self-employed as we speak, with most of them today owning production companies that are producing content for our platforms and our channels, including the Mnet channels and Showmax. And just to call out just a few and speak to a really few great success stories, we have Tekla Joan, who is working as a writer and producer for an Mnet film on the Honey channel and on a variety of shows in the art department. Then we also have Wanjiku Mutua, is working on an African Magic Channel movie with Honey TV and on also another set of variety of shows. Then we have Karanja Ngeno, who is also on set on a number of shows with Honey Channel as a camera operator. So if you want to catch their shows and the work that they're doing behind the scenes, you can catch the Honey Channel on Super, GoTV Super, as well as on DStv on Compact app and Family as well. So Maurice Mwendo is another successful story. He's working with Honey Channel as well in the sound department. In this country, I think one of the biggest concerns and complaints has been around script writing and sound production, sound engineering. And so really happy to see that we are already not only being able to graduate cohorts of students, but they are able to fit into the world, into the work environment very well. Then finally, we do have Efe Jaffe, who is working on a variety of shows and is also a researcher. So here in Nairobi, we do have the Multichoice Talent Factory in 3 different areas across the continent. And I'm going to invite my colleague Nabuisa, who is the MTF or Multichoice Talent Factory Director, and tell us a little bit more about this great corporate social investment program that we are running across Africa and in Kenya in particular. Nabuisa, welcome.
My name is Nwabisa Machumza, and I'm the director for the Multichoice Talent Factory. The Multichoice Group is Africa. We call Africa home. And when a place is home, investing in it is not optional. It is part of who you are. It's part of your DNA. And that is what the Multichoice Talent Factory is for us as a group. Investing in our industry is part of our DNA. The Multichoice Talent Factory was born out of a need to invest and improve in the quality of our film and television industry. And to do this, we've got 3 academies across the continent. An academy in Nigeria that looks after West Africa, an academy in Kenya that looks after East Africa, and an academy in Zambia that looks after Southern Africa. In our academies, we train over 60 students each year. And we have seen our students go on to do amazing things. Our alumni have even started their own production companies, which also employ other young people. And that is how we uplift the economies within the countries in which we operate in. Our alumni have gone on to win various awards, both locally and globally, and we're extremely proud of them. We're so proud of them that they're also producing content for our own group channels, such as Mnet, Africa Magic, the Maisha Magics, as well as channels outside our own stables, such as the Honey TV channel. The second way in which we invest in our industry is via our industry masterclasses, which are aimed at upskilling our industry professionals. We offer these in partnerships with various industry greats, such as the New York Film Academy, Canon, Dolby, as well as Lights Camera Diaspora. We're extremely proud of all the people we have managed to reach, and you can look forward to various masterclasses coming up in the next few months. We've got directing serials, we have screenwriting, a masterclass on music rights, as well as a masterclass on writing for comedy. And this year, we're extremely excited about our online short courses, which will see this program reach over 300 more filmmakers across our continent. Our short courses will be focused on cinematography, 3D animation, audio post-production, as well as screenwriting. We're beyond excited to see what this program is going to do and the impact that it's having now as well as into the future. We want to thank you as well as our partners for making it a reality and making investing in Africa such a thrilling adventure.
We believe in telling our own African stories. Multichoice is passionate about telling stories that touch our customers' lives, celebrate our continent, and build great futures, which is why we invest in quality homegrown shows and channels.
Telling our own people's stories means being able to identify who we are.
The Multichoice Talent Factory was born out of a need to improve the quality of local productions and to invest in Africa's TV and film industry.
It's a really helpful initiative for the youth realizing that the sky is the limit.
In 2018, our 3 world-class MTF academies opened their doors in Lagos, Nairobi, and Lusaka to provide a year-long funded training program to emerging young talent from across 13 countries.
It's one thing to learn about film and another thing to practice it. So we got an opportunity to do that on all the sets because we got to work with all the different departments.
Through industry masterclasses with local and global experts and partners, we are developing and strengthening the local TV and film industry across the continent.
My experience at MTF was essential for launching me into the film industry. It equipped me with the knowledge on the business and the creative aspects of filmmaking. In addition to that, it has grown my network tremendously.
Our students are exposed to exciting international opportunities. This year, micro-documentaries for the We Are Climate Justice campaign were produced in partnership with the New York Film Academy and Creative Development.
Multichoice Talent Factory brings a lot of benefits to my local community.
PSAs for Partners Against Piracy were created, and students continued to work on local productions. The positive impact of the MTF program is reflected by the high number of economically active alumni. Many are currently working on local productions with Mnet channels, Showmax and Honey TV.
Welcome to Mom vs. Wife.
Whilst others have started their own production companies and are now creating work opportunities for local young talent in their own countries.
Somos uma produtora audiovisual. Prestamos serviços na área de produção audiovisual, produzimos comerciais, documentários, produzimos roteiros.
Multichoice is proud to showcase their quality productions from movies, documentaries and reality shows on our platforms.
I believe after the training we got at MTF, I am better placed to be the next generation of filmmakers who will impact change.
Both students and alumni have won numerous awards from the AMVCAs in Nigeria and the Kalasha Awards in Kenya.
MTF has shown me that I can be better than I ever thought I could be.
We remain committed to igniting Africa's TV and film industries and enriching lives by developing the art of inspired local storytelling.
Let's talk a little bit about local content. And Multichoice Africa continues its focus and commitment in enriching lives through the development of local content in 50 African countries. You've seen the work that is being done with our Multichoice Talent Factory academies across the 3 locations, but the work really does span across the 50 African countries. And our hyper-local content approach to growing African storytelling has seen us pioneer local channels in over 9 countries and over 9 languages. Languages, and this actually includes Amharic, which is generating or attracting quite a bit of good viewing in Ethiopia. And we have Portuguese, we have Swahili. We do a lot of Kiswa English content as well in this country, as you can attest from the shows that you see, whether it is Skin Up, whether it is Hula Baloo, or Njoro Auba, whether it is Crime and Justice, and now recently we have had also Kialo Culture. So all of this really using the language and telling the stories as we know them. We have Twi in Ghana, we have Bemba, and we have Nyanja. It really is a reflection of the social context that we are, and for us as an African brand to continue to be seen as truly African and living up to that expectation. In Kenya alone, we have Maisha Magic Plus, Maisha Magic East, and Maisha Magic Movies. And these channels are specifically curated with local content created for our customers in mind. As I have mentioned, when you see these shows, you will possibly see yourself in the show in one form or the other. If you're watching Single Kiasi, you possibly can see yourself. Those of us that are Single Kiasi, and those of us that have got lifestyles that relate to Hula Baloo, and those of us that are watching on Diakinyuka Kwota, and all the lovely actors that we have, including shows that also bring news and content that we are speaking to today, as well as you see how we bring in and run our business in Kenya from a Kenyan African contest on the KTN Home platform. Also included on our platforms are all free-to-air channels. There is FTA, we have KTN Home, we have KTN News, and we have every other free-to-air channel, majority of which are now hosted on both DStv and GoTV. And we are happy for the partnership and absolutely grateful and want to recognize all the FTA partners and media houses that work with us to be able to bring great entertainment, infotainment, and current affairs and news, credible news and content to all our viewers across Kenya. On KTN, you can catch KTN News on DStv channel 274 and GoTV channel 94. So I'm sure, Orlando, you did your job of promoting the brand earlier on, but I also returned the favor for you hosting us and helping us really execute this showcase in no other way than we have ever done in the 3 years we've been doing this. So we also have KTN Home on DStv channel 272 and on GoTV channel 92. And both channels continue to perform extremely well on both platforms. And then if we look at what is happening across the commitment that we get from all our partners, completely unwavered, and now we are really making the investment in local content a reality and an obligation on our part as we execute what we call our hyperlocal strategy. Now, a lot of this content, not just local content, premium local content, we also mentioned that we are now tiering it down to lower price points on both DStv and GoTV. And I will allow my colleague Timothy Okwaro, the Mnet Channel Director for East and Southern Channels, to tell you more about this. He runs this from our Nairobi office. And here it is. Let's listen to Timothy. Timothy, welcome.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for taking time to join us as we look at the highlights of some of the content that's coming up over the coming months ahead. We continue to drive more local relevance in more territories, championing provenance and rapid expansion as part of the group's growth strategy. Our hyperlocal approach to growing African storytelling saw us expand our offering to include an additional 4 new local channels: Maisha Magic Poa in Tanzania, Maisha Magic Movies for our East African movie lovers, Maning Magic in Mozambique, and Kwenda Magic in Angola. And we're not stopping there. We are poised to launch a Bol Duka in September 2022, targeting our Ethiopia mass market customers, and Pearl Magic Loco, targeting the Luganda-speaking mass market customers, and this is coming in January 2023. This rapid growth has ensured that we are able to meet our different content demands from our customers in languages that resonate with them through 11 well-owned channels across 7 countries in Africa. These channels are curated with local content created in partnership with local industry producers, cast and crew, and led by our ever so passionate GE local content teams. We pride ourselves in speaking to our customers in their languages and officially broadcast in Amharic, Portuguese, Swahili, Sheng, Luganda, Bemba, Nyanja, and extend our content to reflect the social context of its country of origin. So to see what's coming up in the next couple of months, we'll start off with Kenya, where our authentic local channels, Maisha Magic Plus and Maisha Magic East, brimming with original dramas and telenovelas like Kina and Salem, set in glittering Nairobi, Tupete, Kovu and Sanura, set in the coastal shores of Kenya, complemented by a riveting slate of realities such as Our Perfect Wedding and Date My Family. We leave no stone unturned in pioneering original Kenyan stories. Maisha Magic East and Plus remain the only homegrown channels delivering 100% local content in Kenya. This channel delivered 6 seasons of Selena, the longest running telenovela on Kenyan television, which was concluded recently in April. We are 5-time 2022 Kalasha Award winners. This is testament to the fact that our cast, our crew, and the content that we deliver to our customers has been very well received and is very well loved. Coming up on these channels include Last Door, which is a true crime documentary series hosted by John Allan Namu, who we all know. And the objective of this series is to reveal hidden or unacknowledged truths about infamous crimes that have been perpetuated around Kenya. We also have our 5th anniversary, season 2, which is a reality show celebrating marital bliss of former OPW Kenya participants by giving the couples a platform to celebrate their 5th wedding anniversary. For our customers in Uganda, through our channels Pearl Magic Prime and Pearl Magic, our viewers can expect to see a raft of great content coming in. Pearl Magic Prime successfully launched at the height of COVID-19 pandemic on 8th February 2021, and has managed to become a household staple in the Uganda entertainment scene. 3-time winner of the 2022 UFF Awards for Best Lead Actress in TV Drama, Best Lead Actor in TV Drama, as well as Best TV Drama for our show Prestige. Upcoming shows that our viewers can look out for include Love Back, a reality show set on proving that love lost can always be reignited. Urban Life, a serial drama that follows the life of university students at a hostel, focusing on the humorous yet tension-filled challenges, trials and tribulations they are faced with as they go about their campus lives. Kansime, a bare-all reality show about comedian Anne Kansime and how she balances life as an entrepreneur, singer, philanthropist, mother, and life partner. She has not been on screens for a while, and it's very good to have her back. Junior Club, set in a typical Ugandan primary school, JDC is a fun, feel-good show for the whole family. It explores the ups and downs of being a primary school child in today's Uganda. A new season of OPW, our well-loved reality in Uganda, and we will just follow the couples as they continue through the journey to their big day. The ups and the downs, the tears, the laughter, the joy. For audiences in Tanzania, Maisha Magic Bongo continues to remain the leading channel across Tanzania for local content and offering on DStv since we launched it in 2015. Huba is the longest running telenovela in Tanzania, and Juakali won Zikomo 2021. Zikomo is a Zambian award, and it won the Best Series and Best Director. Bagged the whooping 9 awards at the Tanzania Film Festival in 2022, including Best Series, Best Actress, Best Director, Best Soundtrack. Kitim Team won the Best Comedy and Best Actress in a Comedy at the Tanzania Film Festival Awards in 2022. Testament to the great work that's happening there. Our viewers can look forward to a new episode of Harusi Yetu, our well-loved Tanzania wedding show that's packed drama, celebration, dancing, and ululations. Season 8 will feature a new host, Husna Bona, and I'm sure you'll be excited to see this. Return of Original Comedy Season 3 is coming back, and we bring back legends of the Tanzania comedy scene with rib-cracking day-to-day news from the Tanzanian streets. In Ethiopia, Abol TV, our flagship channel there, and the position of this channel is Be the First to Taste, premium homegrown Ethiopian content. Abol TV premiered the first local telenovela in Ethiopia in 2021, Ade, a first TV channel to produce a musical drama in Ethiopia. A lot of firsts for this channel, and we're not stopping there, guys. There is Gebre Season 1 coming up, a periodic drama that depicts the story of Gebre, the famous Ethiopian warrior, first season. After her husband's death and being bankrupt, Rufilde returns to the violent neighborhood where she grew up at the beginning. In this unwanted return by all, Rufile finds herself forced to face numerous nightmares that she thought she had already overcome. Mahinga, the plot revolves around the organization that manages several businesses, including the popular nightclub, the Mahinga. In charge is a family from the Dombe Grande embalmatic village in Benguela, known for mystique and powerful sorcerers. We also have a new season of Top Mice, a lifestyle show that reports on outstanding events of African countries. Protagonists at the moment in the social media world, cinema, TV, tourism, sports, gastronomy, and a whole raft of other industries. Our other Portuguese market, Mozambique, our flagship channel Maning Magic, we also launched this channel in January of 2022, and we successfully launched with the local telenovela Maida, which is now the second most watched show there and number one in primetime, driving channel audience share and viewership. We successfully launched Date My Family Mozambique, now in its second season, as well as a new drama, Influencer, also now in second season. Upcoming content to expect on this channel will include a Mozambican version of Our Perfect Wedding, Our Infiltrada, a new drama about a Precious Langa, a young woman recently graduated from university who is ready for her first interview at a highly respected firm in Maputo, who finds her plans thwarted after her mother is trapped and arrested for a crime committed by Grandiosa Cosa, a wealthy and powerful woman. Preciosa realizes that to prove her mother's innocence, she will have to infiltrate herself into the Cosa's family as a maid, and discovers how dangerous the family is. Zambia, Zambezi Magic, our flagship channel there, through which we share our stories. It's the leading general entertainment channel in Zambia with the biggest slate of telenovela, drama, and reality shows. We recently celebrated 7 years of Zambezi Magic on 1st of July, a channel milestone which was amplified on air, digital, and with key talent and producers with radio and publicity interviews. Upcoming content to look out for include Makofi. In Season 3, Anna seeks to reinvent Makofi Gym into a boxing academy. Her academy's success threatens the monopoly of pre-existing promoters, including Bawalia's BB Promotion, who will stop at nothing to see the end of the Makofi Academy. Will that succeed? Wait and find out. We'll also launch a new season of Wanilata, a reality dating show where singletons get the chance to connect with their crush. Date My Family will come back for a 4th season, and this show helps Zambian singletons by sending them on a date with their potential partner's family. Uncle Limbani will also be back for a 3rd season. A mischievous, alcoholic, loving garden boy is in a perpetual pursuit of ways to get rich quickly so he can live his dream life. His efforts consistently land him in trouble, either with his demanding girlfriend, his tolerant employer, or their bossy wife. A new comedy, Sita, is coming up. It's based on an egocentric Indian girl who thinks that she's an Indian goddess and can capture anyone's love with her beauty and charm. Unable to come to terms that a guy can fall for her fat friend and completely ignore her own beauty, she takes on a mission to get him to marry her no matter what. We'll have to wait and see if she will succeed. And that's what's coming up on the East and Southern Africa channel's content slate. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Timothy. I'm sure you've enjoyed listening to Timothy talking about our local content. But most importantly, what I'd like to remind us all is that we are absolutely proud as Multichoice in carrying our banner high as Africans, truly telling the African stories. And we are truly proud of the work that's been done on Sanura, Salem, Kenya. Those of you that haven't watched Sanura, you must watch Sanura. It's a beautiful production that is set in the city of Lamu. Fantastic, fantastic show. Those of us that have never had the privilege of leaving the mainland and crossing over to Lamu, you can at least get to experience Lamu through Sanura. on your screens. And then we have our Perfect Wedding, OPW, as we call it. And then Njoro Uba. Njoro Uba is my favorite show, I have to tell you. Amongst other favorite shows, I have many favorites on DStv because of the large library. But Njoro Uba, I tell you, carries the day. If you listen to the driver, who acts as a therapist for every passenger who walks in, he listens to stories about relationships, about sickness, about who disappeared, who has gone to the wrong house. Hey, why are you going? Why are you not going home where we know you're going to? It's a fantastic story about the reality that is Kenya, that we are living in, especially in the cities, sort of citing the stories and the lives of what truly cab drivers and taxi drivers and ride-hailing drivers go through every day. We also have Date My Family that we spoke about in Kovo, but you heard that Selena broke the record for the longest running telenovela on Kenyan television. It's wrapped up. And that's why we now have launched Salem and Sanura, and also we had Pep also wrapped up and is now, which preceded Sanura. So I'd like us to say a bit of what really Maisha Magic is, not from words, but also from what the video entertainment does really look like.
Karibu Maisha Magic Plus, Kenya's most loved storyteller.
The biggest dating show Kenya nzima.
No one makes legendary stories like us.
Karibu. Asante.
Our stars don't only dominate, they bag Kalasha Awards.
Gari ni yangu. Hapana, fungue mlango. Hapa ni kwetu.
We invest in enriching local narratives.
Anipende.
Committed to speaking to our audience in our language.
Testi yangu msee jila.
Nowhere be like Maisha Magic Plus. We make legendary stories and we will continue to grow. Maisha Magic Plus, DStv channel 163, GoTV Super channel 8.
As you watch Maisha Magic Plus and watch Maisha Magic East, you'll start seeing new faces you've never seen on TV before. And one of the things that we are also truly proud and really happy about is the fact that we are creating a new generation of stars and a new generation of creative industry talent. So please do encourage everybody that wants to get into the industry. It's a lovely industry, it's an exciting industry, and we create the platform for you to grow locally as we place you on the international stages. So let's switch gears this morning and move into international content. We have been known for the best and the most exciting and exhilarating content on the international space. And I mean, when you think about series, when you think about movies, when you think about sports, a lot of that content is really international, from the latest blockbusters to the series that you love, and even docu-series and documentaries. And you will be surprised to see how many Kenyans, despite the fact that we live in Kenya and have access to game parks, national parks, and all these things within possibly a few hours drive, a lot of us still have a huge demand across the country, including peri-urban areas, as far as Kilifi and Kitale, when you go into Wajir, and people really saying one of the best shows that they watch is the documentaries on Animal Planet, on National Geographic, etc. And therefore, we really do go out of our way to bring you the best entertainment as far as docuseries is concerned. So I'm going to bring the expert. We have the expert with us today as well. Our CEO in charge of Multichoice Africa General Entertainment, CEO and Connected Video, Yolisa Pashe, has a full rundown of what you can expect in coming months. I have since learned that her name is not Parkless, so Yoli now I know it's Pashe. So Yoli, please welcome and give us a rundown on the international content. Thank you.
It's that time of year again where we get to share all of Multichoice's unrivaled achievements. 2022 has been another blockbuster, but it's about to get even better. I'm Yolisa Pashle, CEO for Connected Video and General Entertainment at Multichoice, here to tell you a bit about what's happening. We are the proudest supporters of our local industry, and our channels, as well as our SVOD platform, continue to create opportunities for new talent, as well as attracting the biggest local stars. For us, it's all about connecting people, making life better for our customers, of course, and being the most loved and talked about in our markets.
Need I say more?
Our key purpose is to keep audiences entertained with a wide variety of programming, including there's dramas, reality shows, music and movies. And this year is no different. With new shows, in new slots and plenty of new worlds to explore, we're taking the Real Housewives of Cape Town to is growing rapidly. In the results from Multichoice that were released in June this year, paying subscribers for Showmax increased by 68%, outpacing the market. So, what do we know about our audiences? Well, on Showmax, it's no different to how it is on television. African audiences prefer African content. And at the end of 2021, across all our key markets, local content came out top. In Kenya, South Africa, and Nigeria, the top 10 shows on Showmax all skewed local. So the growing audience across Africa for hyper-local content is clear. The addition of Showmax Pro in some of our markets adds music, news, and live sport from SuperSport into the content mix. And again, local is key. In fact, the demand for hyper-local content is going strong in all of our countries, which is why we deliver content across the board in 17 African languages through several dedicated local channels across our 4 entertainment platforms: DStv, GoTV, Showmax, and of course the DStv companion app. We have more international franchise local adaptations on our channels, like The Real Housewives, Idols, Big Brother. Again, we bring the biggest formats from the world and we make these shows local. Oh, girl. We've said it before and we will say it again, but local audiences love local content. And no one offers the number of African local channels on TV that we do. When the audience speaks, we listen. That's why we are increasing our investment in local content and have new shows across the board, including South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, and Ghana, and in our Porto markets to look forward to. So far this year in Kenya, 8 out of the 10 top titles are local, and this extends from Showmax to our linear channels. So originals like Crime and Justice Season 2, Igize, as well as brand new telenovelas like Kina and Salem. Live news channels available on Showmax Pro like NTV are also very popular. So what's to come? A new crime series called Pepeta, which captures the dreams and realities of the youth in Kibera, which is one of the largest slums in Africa, but also known for creating top football players in Kenya. We also have a movie. It's called A Familiar Christmas, and it is our first ever Christmas movie for Kenya, produced by the award-winning filmmaker of our telenovela, Selena. Again, in Nigeria, 7 out of the top 10 were local. This includes the Showmax original series, The Real Housewives of Lagos, Big Brother, and big favourites from Africa Magics, like my favourite, actually, Flatmates, Unmarried, and Nigerian Idol. Live news channels are also available in Nigeria on Showmax Pro. The Real Housewives of Lagos proved to be a pan-African hit, breaking streaming records in Nigeria and constantly in the top 5 most watched series on Showmax. In Nigeria, it was #1, but across the continent, this show was ranking in the top 5. New content coming to Nigeria includes Diche. It is our first limited drama series. It's a psychological thriller about a young Nollywood actress who discovers her fiancé murdered. We also have Showmax's first and exclusive Nigerian telenovela. This story is set against the backdrop of the gold mining industry and will be launching in the last quarter of this fiscal. Learning from the success of Crime and Justice in Nairobi and making a new series of Crime and Justice, but this time it's based in Lagos, where 2 detectives investigate cases that have been ripped from the local news headlines. Also in Ghana, 7 of the most watched titles in the top 10 were local. This again includes Showmax originals Eno, Dede, and other drama shows like To Have and To Hold. Here too, we make Showmax Pro, our sports package, available, and people who sign up to Showmax Pro also get access to TV3 and UTV, very popular local channels in Ghana. Coming soon for Ghana is a 5-part reality show called My Perfect Funeral. It follows 5 families in Ghana as they prepare to bury their loved ones. We also offer amazing international content across the board. So whilst local comes up on top, we know how much international means to our audiences, and Showmax and the DStv app continue to be the only places in Africa where you can stream the award-winning programming from HBO and HBO Max. In fact, at the recent Emmys, HBO and HBO Max combined were the most nominated studios. So, when we say that we're bringing the best international content to our audiences, we really mean it. And finally, Showmax wouldn't be complete without impressive offerings for the kids. Did you know that Showmax is the only place in Africa where you can stream Sesame Street workshops? This includes Sesame Street and its South African spin-off Takalani Sesame. It is one of the world's most widely viewed children's shows. Showmax Pro and the DStv app are the only places in Africa to stream SuperSport content, including the local and international football tournaments such as the DStv Premiership, the Premier League, and the CAF Confederation Cup. In 2021, Showmax Pro live streamed the UEFA Euro, the Olympic Games, and the Paralympics. And for the first time ever, Big Brother Nigeria was live streamed in the United Kingdom as well as across Africa. So 2022 has been a great one from a general entertainment point of view, both for Showmax and of course for our linear channels. And I can't wait to see where the rest of the year will take us.
Thank you very much, Yoli. And now let's move to Big Brother. So we've got World Cup, which is a big thing that we're doing this year. And then we have Big Brother coming. And for all the Big Brother fans, this is your message. Gear up for a truly bigger and better Big Brother beginning January of 2023. And when we say it's going to be big, it will be really, really big. We're excited about the Big Brother Naija, which is the house in Nigeria, and Big Brother Mzansi, that's the house in South Africa. And we shall, for the very first time, have one house featuring the 2 houses in what we are going to be calling the Clash of the Titans of the Big Brother. We'll have all the Nigeria and South Africa, and they'll come together in one house in the history of the format. So when can you expect it? As I said, from January, the 15th of January 2023 to the 2nd of April 2023. I mean, that's like 12 Sundays and 11 weeks of great entertainment, 24 hours entertainment. And I also know the next question will the house be in Nairobi? Maybe not. Is it in Johannesburg? We don't know. Is it going to be in Lagos? So we're going to ask you to please join us. Keep it DStv and GoTV, so that you can be able to catch the house once we identify the location. And there will be massive cash and sponsored prizes that remain a part of the show to be won, open to all our GoTV and DStv customers. So please keep it DStv and GoTV. We do have other upcoming shows on Mnet, especially Mnet 101, and you can expect the latest, hottest shows. One of the ones that we'd like to talk about today is the DStv Premium customers that are currently enjoying, and those of you that are HBO fans, and I guess Game of Thrones fans, they call themselves GOT, GOAT, whatever, a lot of things like that. So there is the House of the Dragon, and we were privileged to be able to premiere it on the screen and have an open screening viewing for the first show that happened about a week or so ago. It's available on DStv catch-up, so if you don't have time to sit and watch at a particular time on channel 101 from 10:30 p.m. every day on Mondays, you can catch it on catch-up, so don't worry if you miss it. And when we talk about going VOD or video on demand and enabling you, our viewers, and all our customers to be able to catch content wherever you are at, your favorite series, favorite movies, and favorite game, you can do that wherever you are at the comfort of your space. But then what we're saying is that when we premiered the channel, the content of House of Dragon for Game of Thrones, it was only available on DStv It's now also available on Showmax. But most exciting is that if you have a whole busy week, you can get to catch it on Catch Up. And those of you with what we call the Connected Explorer can have actually bigger access to content that's sitting on the cloud as opposed to what sits on your Explorer storage disk in your homes. So with Hollywood back in full force after COVID, our viewers can expect to feast on all new seasons of their favorite series. So you'll have noticed that we had a bit of a lull during the COVID season when production houses were closed. But now we have full house across all production houses, and therefore we should be expecting to start seeing new content. I'll be speaking to some of the telenovelas, some of the international series that's coming. But just before we go into that, I'm going to invite the expert, who is Nomza Filiso, our executive head of programming for general entertainment content, to tell us what's on the cards. Welcome, Nomza.
Hello, my name is Nomza Filiso, and I'm the executive head of programming for the Multichoice Group. It's the time of the year again where we get to share all of Multichoice's impressive achievements with you. This year has been an incredible year, and it's definitely going to get better. I'd like to share with you a bit about some of the great investments into both local and international content on our Mnet channels. Mnet is a flagship channel for DStv Premium, and it broadcasts general entertainment such as first-run international TV series, local versions of the biggest international franchises, international co-productions, as well as premiere movies, documentaries, and music specials. Mnet channel partners with the best service providers and studios in the world to produce and acquire the most thrilling and informative entertainment.
That escalated quickly.
We're very happy to announce that in 2023 we'll be starting the year with a bang, which will be the Giants of Africa coming together on the Big Brother version of South Africa versus Nigeria. This has been an incredible feat for us because we know how well BBN Niger does, we know how well BB Mzansi does, but we just felt that it was time to bring the two together, and we are excited about this, and we just think that it's going to be amazing. We're also in co-production with an epic drama of the series Shaka Ilembe, which is currently shooting in SA. The drama series tells a powerful story about the making of the iconic African king of the Amazulu nation, Shaka Zulu, with iterations from his early childhood throughout to adulthood. This has been an absolute labor of love for the Multichoice Group, as we have been in research for over 6 years, and we can't wait to bring it to your screens in June 2023. At Mnet, we are very proud to be adapting to the ways that viewers are consuming our content. So for those that can't wait for the following week, there's a VOD viewing experience with Catch Up, where new episodes can be found, and also some exciting new titles that will be coming to us express from the US. And wow, Hollywood is back in full force post-COVID. This means that viewers can feast on all the new seasons of their favorite series added to the lineup. I'm back. An exceptional Sunday night blockbuster movies. So our Sundays are back. Mnet is also playing into the docu-series space, and following the success of Strangers You Know, Mnet has ventured into other local docu-series like My Name is Riva, which premiered in August.
She was like my whole life, and now that's gone.
And also we have got Girl Taken. Girl Taken is a production with DTI and Screen Island. This gripping docu tells the story of baby Zephanie Ness, who was abducted from Groote Schuur Hospital in Cape Town when she was just 2 days old. Lioness is back for season 2. If you missed season 1, this is a thrilling South African drama where a woman played by the inimitable Shannon Ezra is wrongly convicted of fraud and in the process loses her children. 8 years later, she is out of prison and intent on reuniting with her children and clearing her name. And then there's nothing that gets family and friends together like a braai. But it's not every day you have a Michelin star chef at the Flames. The beloved chef duo David Hicks and the multi-talented Jay Something are back for another season of My Kitchen Rules SA, which starts on the 4th of September. This show is already such a scorcher. Stella International Co-Productions, our second major co-production breaker, received a great viewership and garnered international interest. Second co-production, Recipes for Love and Mera, was launched late in the past financial year with a very positive reception, and we have no less than 4 big international co-productions coming to our viewers in 2023. Mnet has also launched numerous sister channels. Mnet Movie 1, which really offers the latest local and international movies for the whole family to enjoy. Mnet Movies 2, which offers a broad variety of action movies that will really keep you on the edge of your seat. Mnet Movies 3, action and adventure classics with your favorite heroic stars. And we have Mnet Movies 4, which is a genre variety filled channel specially curated for the whole family. We also have the Me channel, which is the best of both worlds, home of fresh international content showcasing the depth and breadth of international shows. What's coming in 2022 to 2023? Off the back of one of the most successful TV shows in the history of television comes the highly anticipated House of the Dragon. Set 200 years before the events in Game of Thrones, this highly anticipated new series chronicles the beginning of the end of House Targaryen. We promised you quality international shows expressed from the US, and just like a Lannister, we always pay our debts. This is a promise we have kept. We are thrilled to have the series simulcast with the US, with each episode airing at 3 a.m., then being immediately available on catch-up and then on linear 21:30 Central African time. And on to returning franchises, we have got Chicago PD, Fire, and we have got FBI OG, FBI Most Wanted, we've got NCIS, LA and Hawaii, and also in terms of the procedurals, we've got Blue Bloods returning, The Rookie, and Law and Order.
It's okay to play the hero, as long as you win.
There's a whole lot more exciting, award-winning entertainment that awaits you all on our Mnet channels, and we hope you will enjoy this showcase, and we can't wait to see what the rest of the year.
Wow, so much content. Carol, what are you looking forward to?
Nancy, I'm so spoiled for choice because there's so much good content on DStv and GoTV, but when it is not sport, because obviously sport comes first, when it's not sport, definitely the movie room, because there's some amazing movies that are on the movie room channel. And I also need something to watch when, you know, those mid-table teams like Manchester United are playing.
Yeah? Yeah. You just did not blow your whistle somewhat.
Hey, I didn't write the script. But what are you looking forward to?
Kwanza itabidi nisifie kwetu. Wakati wa taarifa za habari, huwa remote tunaichukua, unakula sura ya kazi, unaingia 272 KTN Home ama KTN News, taarifa za habari. Wakati wa mechi za kandanda, EPL, si unajua tena wanaume watu tumerogwa. Pia tunakaa ngumu. Mtoto na madamu anakaa kando, wewe unaangalia boli. Lakini ikija katika vipindi vya mapenzi hivi, telenovelas, sijui Pete, Selina, Kina, mambo hugeuka pale nyumbani kawa ni wakili mmoja amesema inki pinky ponky. Kwa hivyo ukitaka kama utaki matatizo na madamu napeana remote.
Anyway, Nancy, at this juncture, I want to make sure that the viewers are actually paying attention. So, I know you guys have lined up some FIFA World Cup jerseys. I see these lovely GoTV footballs. We want to give these away to people who are watching on the digital platforms and on KTN Home. So, I'm going to ask a question. He's going to ask a question as well. Nancy has answered both questions this morning. So, the first one for DStv and GoTV Twitter pages. When will the Big Brother Clash of the Titans launch on DStv and GoTV? When will the Big Brother Clash of the Titans launch on DStv and GoTV? Go to the Twitter and DStv and GoTV handles. The first correct answers will get to win a FIFA World Cup jerseys and of course a GoTV football as well.
Upande huu wangu mambo ni rahisi kabisa, kama ugali na mboga zake. Nitakuuliza ni kipindi gani ama taja kipindi kimoja unachokipenda, either KTN Home ama KTN News. Taja kipindi kimoja unachokipenda, KTN Home ama KTN News, alafu wasilisha ujumbe wako katika KTN Home _ Instagram. Yule wa kwanza tuna mizawadi mizuri hapo. Kwa hivyo taja kipindi kimoja peke yake, alafu mambo yatakuwa bamba.
All right, well, back to you, Nancy, because I know the best is still yet to come, eh?
No, thank you very much. I know, and we have to save time for that, including a bit of ugali, inki, pale, Kiswahili. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone floating.
Thank you so much, Bahaj. And he also told me I can call him Bajia. So thank you, Bahaj and Caro. So let's talk a bit about innovation. And you've possibly followed our innovation from the days of direct-to-home satellite to the days that we brought in the PVR and then the Explorer. Then we introduced Catch-Up, and now we have now gone into digital platforms, introducing VOD content on digital with Showmax, and then DStv app. And then we do have the self-service apps we've spoken to that you can help yourself by just dialing *423 to clear that error that's constantly nagging your E16 error. You don't have to come to the shops. You can just go onto *423, My DStv app and My GoTV app and be able to clear errors, change your package. If you want to come from premium, go to compact. If you want to come from GoTV, light and go into super, which is what we want you to do for the World Cup, you can do all that. We also have done quite a bit of work in revamping our website. Our website is not just a flat, plain website, vanilla website. You can go in and be able to also self-help, be able to clear errors as well, be able to change packages, be able to even buy if you want to order through our e-commerce enabled platform, but also be able to watch our content as well. So I will go straight talking to you a little bit about the things that we have done, and I'm going to invite Cara again to the studio with me.
Actually, Nancy, over the past 3 years, DStv and GoTV, as you know, have empowered us, their customers, to take their viewing into our own hands with the numerous digital platforms. Now, there's, of course, the My DStv app, now with live chat functionality. There's My GoTV app, which my mother uses all the time, now with live chat functionality. Revamped websites, both DStv and GoTV, where customers can make payments and clear errors. And, of course, revamped USSD line *423#. I don't know how many times I've given this to my friends on Facebook, and they're like, it's that easy. *423# to make sure that you can manage your account. And then, of course, there's the WhatsApp self-service with artificial intelligence.
Upande wangu, unajua wanaume sisi wakati mwingine nyumbani hatuko, kazini hatuko, tuko vichochoroni tu. Kwa hivyo experience ambayo tumepata, unaingia moja kwa moja katika app ile ya My DStv app, ding dong, unaingia unaangalia SuperSport na unaangalia boli live, sio? Kwa hivyo hiyo imetusaidia sana. Vile vile kitu bora katika hizi huduma za kibinafsi za DStv ni kwamba ya kwanza, unaweza ukanunua ama hata ukalipia ile decoder yako kupitia tu kwa simu yako. Ya pili, unaweza ukaangalia salio ama ukipenda balance na pia ukajua unatakiwa kulipa shilingi ngapi. La tatu, unaweza ukabadilisha kile kifurushi ama ukipenda package ya ile DStv yako yoyote ile kama unataka kuangalia. Alafu mwisho kabisa unaweza ukachukua offer tofauti haswa katika ule mfumo wa digitali.
Okay.
I don't think I'm the only one. Am I the only one getting a Swahili lesson? Yeah, well, Nancy, there are, of course, some new innovations that you're working on. And I know some DStv customers will be excited about one particular one. Why don't you talk us through the digital and online platforms?
Well, I'm going to do that right away, but I must remember Inki, Ding Dong, Ugali, Vichochoro, hivi pale na pale, yeah, and of course, Cara, yeah, indeed, I'm impressed at your grandmother. Seriously?
My
and your
mom,
mother?
my mom,
your mom.
yes.
Oh, I see. No, you're so young. My dad at 76 is on Facebook. I told someone that and I'm like, no, he can't be. I'm sure he is when you meet him, honestly. So a lot of people in Kenya are already using self-service platforms that are enabled via technology. So I will talk you through the DStv app. So as I mentioned, every DStv customer, wherever you are at, you can be able to download the DStv app either on your Android phone or on your iOS Apple phone or whatever other smart device, and you can be able to catch all our content. Now, this is something that most of us don't know. When you get onto DStv app, you actually have deeper, bigger, more library, more content than you do have on your DTH satellite-driven platform. So if you're not on DStv app today, you're actually missing, because that catalog that sometimes we may not be able to put all of it on the DTH platform. We have bigger libraries on series, on movies, and all other content, including sports documentaries that you will not be able to get. And that, of course, over and above that, I'd like to talk about 100% premium. So all our premium customers, For a long time, they have said that they have been the longest, with us. And I know if you're listening to me as a premium customer, the playback is always that we don't do much. But I'm here to tell you that we have changed the game and we have what we are calling 100% premium. But there's a catch to it. You must be on DStv app and watching DStv app. You must be on Catch Up and watching Catch Up. You must also be on Box Office as well as buying movies on Box Office and various other services, including the PVR capability on your Explorer. So if you are truly 100% premium customer, we are giving special treats. We are giving treats for travel for two persons. For a fully paid up trip to Dubai. We already had the first winner. You'll get to see some of those testimonials of people who have actually really benefited from being 100% premium. But for you to be able to unlock, you have to do all those things. You must have an Explorer, you must have Box Office, you must be able to get on DStv app, and you must be on Catch Up Plus. So Showmax, you've heard a lot about Showmax. Please do get on Showmax. It's a good experience. But for DStv customers, once again, if you're a premium customer, you get Showmax for absolutely no charge. We actually take on the charge for you, so you get it on us. So you get all that great content that Yoli spoke to, all that HBO catalog that you may not be able to access in full, at the comfort of wherever you are at, and you have it absolutely for free. Then for all our other DStv customers, you can access it at 50%. So discounts for all our DStv customers on Showmax. So I'd like you to say,
tonight is going to be glamorous.
All eyes on us, all eyes on us, all eyes on us, all eyes on us. You feel the heat, you feel the heat. Let's go!
So hungry.
Ultimate entertainment experience with DStv plus Showmax.
That's the world of the DStv app and Showmax. If you're not on it, you're absolutely missing great content. Do get onto Showmax, add Showmax to DStv bill. But let's move on to, a lot of customers have told us, okay, sometimes I really don't have the money. I am a 1,050 shilling subscriber, but I want to watch movies. I don't want to upgrade for sports. I just want to watch movies only, or I want to upgrade for a different reason. So as a result, we launched what we call Add Movies. So you can be able, if you're on whatever package you are on DStv, and especially for those on the lower packs that don't have access to great movies that are appearing on the premium package and Compact Plus and above, you can now be able to add movies. It's easy. You pay per month, month on month, and you're able to unlock that whole world of movies that you don't have access to. And then we have a guy called Chris. So Chris is our content discovery guy, and it's basically, if you have a DStv remote and you have that blue button, the blue button is now powered by artificial intelligence. So when you press it and you're wondering, when you get onto the TV and switch and you're wondering, what do I want to watch, without having to worry about what do I need to watch, you can just press the blue button, call on Chris, and you will get content that is recommended based on your viewing history and viewing tastes. Then today really is a big day when we officially mentioned that we have started the rollout and the launch of DStv via streaming. So we've spoken about DStv app, For our existing customers, you must be an existing DStv customer with a dish and a decoder, an existing active subscription to be able to watch your content on DStv app. But what about the new digital native, the young person who keeps on saying, you know, me, I'm on the move all the time, and I'm changing homes, and I don't want to keep, you know, bringing in installations and having to call an installer. I just want to get in, I have internet access, I have my devices, and therefore I just want to deep dive straight into my world of entertainment and productivity. So DStv via streaming is the answer for this customer. It is completely decoderless, dishless, and we have now officially launched to friends and family. So I believe you're my friends and family. All our viewers, please reach out to us. We can show you how to get onto DStv via streaming. And every friend that is in the studio with us, I'm guaranteed to be able to access the new world of DStv via streaming. Again, on DStv via streaming, you access a way bigger, wider library of content at the same price that you're paying for your DStv today. Once again, on DStv app, if you're paying for access at $10.50, you will be able to access actually a deeper content, more content we get on DStv app. So please do go into DStv app, not just to catch your content wherever you are at, but to be able to also unlock this big world of greater library of entertainment. So I'd like us to look at what DStv app and the DStv innovations have to offer.
Welcome to the greatest season in entertainment. Powered by the best innovative products and technology. Championed by our commitment to serve our customers and deliver a superior experience. We've pulled out all the stops to make sure you get the best front row seat. Our digital enablement has been enhanced and expanded to reach as many customers as possible. Adoption of the supercharged and super safe My DStv and My GoTV apps keeps growing. They have been boosted with additional functionalities to make it even more convenient and easy for our customers to manage their account anytime and anywhere they may be. In our quest to use technology to make our customers' lives easier, we will be launching decoder self-activation through our DStv self-service platforms. Self-service with USSD, making your life easy. We've made USSD even easier to use, and it remains a trusted platform in 11 markets. Get down with USSD to pay your account, fix errors, upgrade packages, and a whole lot more. Unlock USSD self-service in just 5 moves.
Reconnecting your account is easier than ever by using USSD. Simply visit GoTVAfrica.com and faster than a speeding taxi, you've become the hero you deserve.
And customers have more choice as we continue to integrate key vendors on our platforms. Our innovation goes beyond our apps. The DStv and GoTV websites have been revamped to offer an improved content discovery and mobile experience. We've invited customers to live life at 100% by unlocking the full value of their DStv premium subscription and getting rewarded at the same time. Later this year, look out for WOW, an initiative that will provide our customers with an additional communication channel where they can get in touch with us and find out which offers they qualify for. Meet Chris, our content recommending intelligence system. The power is in the DStv blue button on the remote, which when selected, suggests content customers may enjoy based on what they've been watching. Press the blue button to see what Chris recommends for you.
This is human, Chris. When you can feel what the people on TV are feeling.
We continue to provide customers with services that add more value. Now, with just a click, they can add a wide selection of premium movies to their existing DStv package. The latest and best loved shows can be enjoyed on a range of packages, which offer choice for everyone. From bedrooms to boardrooms, from living rooms to airport lounges, our customers can enjoy their best loved shows. Through this app, they can stream live content or download and watch later, anytime, anywhere, and on any device. The Showmax add-to-bill functionality was launched across our markets. Customers can add the cost of Showmax to their DStv bill as an add-on product, simplifying the Showmax join and pay experience. Our world is inspired by our customers. They are the heartbeat of our business, and we will continue to provide them with the best innovation, value, and choice. Enjoy your front row seat to the greatest season in entertainment.
Thank you very much. So we've spoken a lot about innovation. Now we want to talk briefly about DStv Business. And DStv Business, as I mentioned earlier, is the business that takes care of our commercial customers in the offices, in hotels, as well as the pubs and clubs where you catch your favorite game. I'm going to introduce again the expert in that space, my colleague Peter, who is the head of DStv Business. Welcome, Peter Kruger.
Welcome to the 2022 Multichoice Showcase. I'm Peter Kruger, Head of DStv Business, and I'm excited to talk to you about our business-to-business offering, uniquely tailored towards commercial customers, including hotels, lodges, B&Bs, pubs and clubs, and office spaces. DStv for Business caters to customers in a commercial environment. We subscribe to DStv content in order to provide video entertainment, TV viewing for their guests, patrons, customers, and employees. The offering is aimed at meeting segment-specific needs, which help commercial customers to increase revenue for their business by offering the best video entertainment content to consume. When customers choose DStv for Business, they subscribe to our world-class content offering, flexible bouquet options, high-quality technical solutions, and high-definition quality channels. Earlier this year, we introduced digital self-service options for our commercial customers via the DStv for Business website to make it easier for our customers to manage their accounts. Our bouquet offering for stay, play, and work segments cover a wide variety of content across different genres to meet the viewing needs of various audiences. Accommodation-type customers want content aimed at both local and international travelers, from kids content and family movies for the vacationing family, to more practical offerings like news for the busy business traveler. We have seen that our customers who enjoy DStv at home want to be connected to the favorite programs, sporting events, news while traveling, and will stay in hotels who also offer DStv content in their hotel rooms. Restaurants, pubs, and other food and drink establishments want content to attract patrons to their establishments during major live sporting events. This offers them revenue-enhancing opportunities and leverage DStv to improve their business turnover. Corporate offices and small businesses want content to keep staff informed during working hours and offer customers entertainment while they wait to be serviced. Last year, Multichoice launched new bouquets for DStv for Business for the stay, play and work segment to better service our clients in the hospitality, tourism and business industries. Our stay offering, consisting of 3 bouquets, namely Ultra, Essential and Basic, targets big hotel groups with an African or international footprint, as well as national hotel groups and small boutique hotels and small hotels with single ownerships. It isn't just a luxury-centered offering, but rather a mix. It's for customers who need a variety of options, like leading news and sporting channels in common places like pubs and recreational areas and general entertainment in hotel rooms. Our play offering, consisting of also 3 bouquets, Ultra, Essential and Basic, is aimed at businesses from high-end pubs, clubs and restaurants to more informal establishments like cafes, betting houses and food joints. It offers an array of channels including supersport, news and entertainment channels. The channel mix is designed to help establishment attract patrons during major sporting events and during social leisure interactions. Alternative entertainment such as music or news channels can be used during off-peak sporting seasons to keep attracting patrons to their establishments. Our work offering is aimed at corporate offices and general businesses and consists of also 2 bouquets, Ultra and Essential. These can range from international and local corporate businesses such as government institutions, banks, police departments, embassies and consulates, to small companies such as retail shops, waiting areas for small businesses and much more. When it comes to Africa, DStv for Business is the leading provider of entertainment to all commercial customers on the continent, and we offer services in more than 20 markets. While the global COVID-19 pandemic had a major impact on the hospitality industry over the last 24 months, the industry as a whole has recovered in the last 6 months across all our markets to outperform our estimate and set us up for a successful Football World Cup later this year. Multichoice has taken an active approach to form partnerships with key organizations such as hotel associations, tourism councils, betting houses, and other institutions to drive value for all entities to improve revenue streams in the industries. We want to become the preferred partner in hotel in-room entertainment across the continent and create a win-win relationship in the hospitality industry. DStv for Business has been the leading entertainment provider catering to commercial customers' needs for many years. Our expertise, flexibility, and product offering differentiate us from our competition, which cannot be easily replicated on the African continent. We are dedicated to providing world-class entertainment to businesses and enjoy embarking on lifelong partnerships that are beneficial to everyone involved. That's why we offer content that will help our customers get the most out of their subscriptions to drive revenue for their business.
It's time now to talk about football and sports. English Premier League, or should I just say the Premier League? It is just known as the Premier League. Nancy, which team do you support in the Premier League?
It has to be Arsenal. They won 5 times, you know.
Did you see Martinelli's goal last night? Did you see Martinelli's goal last night? Can I give you a statistic? When Arsenal wins their first 5 matches, they've never finished worse than number 2.
But you know, I could only say that because they won last night.
Yeah, oh well. Don't change. Stick with Arsenal. So which means Arsenal's not finishing beyond number 2 this season.
Jumamosi, mko na timu ambayo imepewa jina huko mtaani. Wanaitwa wana misuli tinginya, sura visirani na nywele mbuyo. Umesikia Peter? Sasa mkae tayari. Noma.
You're the one who needs to be ready. Anyway, you know that the Premier League comes to you on DStv, all Premier League matches on DStv, and of course selected fixtures on GoTV as well.
Na kwa sababu great minds think alike, mkurugenzi wetu pia aliingia katika ushirikiano wa kipekee. Radio Maisha, kituo nambari 1 cha radio hapa nchini Kenya, kitaleta matangazo mechi zote. Mtangazaji nambari 1 Ali Hassan Kauleni, Man of Tactics Steven Kangai pamoja na Walter Kinjo. Kwa hivyo usikose pia huko radio.
Well, right now I'd like to invite the CEO of SuperSport, Mark Jury, to tell us more.
Welcome back to the 2022 Multichoice Showcase. I'm Mark Jury and I have the privilege of being the CEO of SuperSport, where it's been an incredibly exciting year so far for the World of Champions. Let me start with the big one, this year's biggest event on the sporting calendar. The FIFA World Cup in Qatar is just around the corner, and SuperSport is the one place in Africa where every football fan can immerse themselves in all things World Cup.
We've waited a long time for this moment, and we're ready to go.
This year, SuperSport will host our biggest World Cup production to date, with more matches, more digital support, and more technology than ever before. We have acquired the exclusive pay television rights to air the World Cup on both DStv and GoTV in Sub-Saharan Africa. Now that's something for us to cheer about. The tournament will run from the 21st November until the 18th of December, and SuperSport will be broadcasting all 64 of the matches live. Customers will also be able to stream all of the live action. Additionally, our catch-up service will offer match highlights shortly after the live action. This will ensure that our customers never miss a moment or a goal from any game across the tournament. But you know that as true sports fans, we won't stop there. In addition to all of the live matches, we'll also host a number of magazine shows and panel discussions with talent from around the world. Plus, a second channel featuring simultaneous kickoffs and huge fan element will be on offer. This will be covered by broadcast teams in Qatar with input from key countries across African territories. As part of our plans to localize the content, we'll also be including more language options than we ever have done before. Swahili in Tanzania and Kenya, Igbo and Hausa in Nigeria, Twi in Ghana, and Oromifa in Ethiopia, just to name a few. We're dubbing the 2022-23 football season football's greatest ever season. So it's only right that we go all out. Apart from our FIFA World Cup offerings, SuperSport will have an array of top broadcast properties available. These include the Men's and Women's African Cup of Nations, the European Champions League, the English Premier League, the Community Shield, the UEFA Super Cup, La Liga, Serie A, the UEFA Europa League, just to name but a few. That really is a mouthful.
Well, that seals it for sure. It's in.
We're looking at launching a fourth Massimo channel, as well as revamping the Massimo as a whole. All round, it's an incredibly exciting time for Multichoice's sport offering and for sports fans across the continent. Finally, Super Picks is back and bigger than ever before for the upcoming FIFA World Cup. The free-to-play prediction platform has been wildly successful on all fronts, particularly in providing the football fans of Nigeria and South Africa with an opportunity to change their lives and win big. This time, we'll be expanding the platform to one that includes both a predictor as well as the fantasy gaming options. We're also welcoming Kenya, Ghana and Ethiopia to the Super Picks action this upcoming season. It's gonna be epic. Make sure that you don't miss out as football fans. Although I can talk about football all day long, there's more to the World of Champions in the year ahead, with all kinds of sporting action in store. The 2022 F1 season is still in full effect and culminates in November in Abu Dhabi. Supersport brings you all races in HD with in-depth pre- and post-race analysis. Supersport's dedicated WWE channel is always ready to rumble, with your weekly dose of Raw, SmackDown Live and NXT. We also deliver all pay-per-view events along with classic fights and riveting documentaries. UFC is a continuous hit with our audiences, with some of our top African fighters flying the flag across our continent. Supersport's coverage includes all 28 fight nights and each pay-per-view event that make UFC the pinnacle of MMA. As always, we're dedicated to delivering top quality sporting content. It's why we go above and beyond when it comes to live coverage and pre- and post-match content. We've poured an enormous amount of effort into making sure that Supersport is the place to be throughout this year for all sporting action. But we also cover an outstanding array of other sports. If there's something worth covering, we're on it. There's something for everyone. We pride ourselves on showing more live sport than any other broadcaster on the world. From the field to the ring, the court to the racetrack and beyond, we'll be wherever the champions are. Because after more than 30 years in the business, we know how to deliver quality sport to the continent. Supersport is the leading sports broadcaster, not only in Africa but across the world, and that won't be changing anytime soon.
Goosebumps. When I hear about sport and the sport offering, I get goosebumps. But now, I know you're not supposed to correct the boss, but I do need to make a correction from what Mark Jury has just said, only because this change has happened in the last 2 days. The first match of the FIFA World Cup will actually be on the 20th of November, not on the 21st. They've brought the Qatar-Ecuador game on the same day as the opening ceremony, so it's not his fault. It's only happened in the last day or so. But as you've heard, there's football, there's all the football. So, and this is the only time I align with Manchester United. We're both in Europa League, so we both play on Thursday.
Round hii nitapigia makofi watu wa Champions League majirani.
Sometimes you have to humble yourself. So I'm humbling myself now.
Tulia.
But all the sport, there's all the football leagues, Serie A, La Liga, there's of course tennis.
Kuna tennis, kuna motorsport na tunaona Mercedes this season hawapo. Lewis Hamilton amebakia kivuli. Hatujui amerogwa na nani.
At least it's not both Mercedes and Arsenal on the same season, because then I wouldn't be able to handle it. There's of course UFC, there's boxing, WWE. By the way, Supersport has launched WWE Jambo, which is an African-focused WWE channel. And we know what we're all looking forward to on the 20th of November to the 18th of December. That is the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. That is where all our attention will be, and every single match on DStv.
Mechi 64, timu 32, kombe la dunia la dhahabu moja. Kwa hivyo kila bao, kila tukio, kila shamra utaipata hapo DStv.
And of course, for the first time, all the matches also on GoTV.
The stage is set. Feel it, just feel it.
That is outstanding sprinting from the top three teams.
Get in there, Lewis. What a drive from Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, that is magnificent. Here comes the big ball.
That was the hardest I've ever seen a human hit the ring.
for sport ልዩ ምሽት ላይ እንገኛለን።
Let's make our picks for the team winning the league this year.
I really want it to be Liverpool.
For me, City.
Whoa, whoa. You know, I'm lucky I have tickets to go and watch one World Cup match live. That is Cameroon. I'm just saying. Hey,
Sasa,
Jaluo is a pretender.
Usiponichukua nani atakusaidia kuongea Kiarabu?
I'll be watching Cameroon versus Brazil. But if you're watching on DStv, it's like you have a front row seat as well. Now, you've seen today I'm wearing an Argentina jersey, and somebody on Instagram has inboxed me and said, Radul, blink twice if you're being forced to wear that jersey. So, no. Everybody knows that my team is France, but France jerseys only come out tomorrow. So for today, this is my third or fourth team after France and Senegal. Which is your team?
Una lazima urejee na kombe nyumbani. Timu 4. Mimi yangu ni moja, ni Brazil, lakini nimeveshwa hii jezi ya England kwa lazima. Wapi watu wa Brazil kwa ishara mikono.
I want to invite up Nancy. Nancy, I want you to come up and tell us which team you are supporting at the FIFA World Cup. And don't copy me. Don't say France because they're defending champions.
No, thank you very much, Carol. I'm obviously watching Brazil. Gia Dinka.
Team Brazil.
Team Brazil.
Oh, good
because
luck.
of Ugali and Inky. A lot we've learned today, but thank you very much. So you've had it, everyone. We will have all the 64 matches live and in HD on DStv. And for the very first time, we shall also have all 64 matches on GoTV as well, on GoTV Super. There is only one place in Africa where every fan can immerse themselves in everything FIFA World Cup. And that is with us. So please keep it DStv, GoTV, Showmax, stay with us. And like I've said, GoTV customer system run, we did not forget you. On Super, you will have all GoTV, all 64 matches. Now there's that feeling that we all want you to catch. We want you to catch the World Cup feeling before the first whistle blows. And you can do that on DSTV's buzzing new podcast on DStv Football Buzz. DStv Football Buzz. You can now catch us. It's our new podcast, and you can start to experience the new World Cup fever. So we are now going to request everybody to join us because we shall be welcoming the biggest season in entertainment together with the Group CEO of the Standard Group.
So we want you to test your skills. Nancy?
You know, I came ready. That's why I wore socks for today.
CEO wetu nasikia mwisho alicheza boli kwa class cha 3 standard 3 huko. Sasa sijui kama naweza kupiga penalty, tajaribu.
Wait. Nancy, you come here.
Yeah.
You're the goalkeeper.
Yeah?
You're the goalkeeper. I want you to kick us off into the new season.
Okay.
Kick us off into the new season.
Watch out because, you know, Orlando, I'm kicking it. Are you ready?
Hii ni finali ya Champions League. Penalty ya mwisho.
And I must not break anything in the room and remove tears. How far is the goal?
She's a lady in heels. She's a lady in heels. How afraid are you?
Haya, tutahesabu. Mimi kama referee nitapuliza kipenga. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for kicking us into the new season. And of course, we all look forward to what there is to come on DStv, on GoTV, and of course on KTN Home.
Hai, labda utuambie timu yako alafu neno la kumalizia.
Mimi ni mtu wa 3 Lions. Najua wanapata shida kila kukicha lakini
round hii kuna matumaini.
Hata last time walikuwa naileta home lakini
mambo kaharibika.
Ndio hivyo.
Inshallah.
So Nancy,
thank you very much for joining us and watching today, listening to us. And as the leader of the business in Kenya, together with my leadership team, we are very proud and excited about what is yet to come with the entire Multichoice team that has put together the showcase across the continent, especially the Kenyan team and the Standard Group team that work together to put this amazing showcase. I'm really happy, and I assure you of our commitment to continuing to driving value to all our customers and to making it happen on DStv, GoTV, and Showmax.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you very much. But before we go, you can take a seat. Before we go, for our viewers, we do have these original FIFA World Cup balls that we want to give out to people who are watching on social media. So I need you now to go to the DStv and the GoTV handles and answer these questions. So on the DStv handle, this is such an easy question. Name the head coach of the Senegal national team. The first correct answer gets an original FIFA ball. GoTV handle, how many FIFA World Cup matches will be aired live on GoTV Super? How many FIFA World Cup matches will be aired live on GoTV Super?
Upande wa KTN tutatajie timu 3 kutoka bara la Afrika zilizofika katika hatua ya robo finali katika michuano ya kombe la dunia. Rahisi kweli kweli. Timu 3 kutoka bara la Afrika zilizowahi kucheza katika hatua ya robo finali kombe la dunia. Kumbuka hatujawahi kucheza semi finali. Kwa hivyo 3 zilishiriki quarter finali.
Those are very easy questions, so go to our Twitter handles, answer those questions. The first correct answers will get to win this ball, and hopefully I can negotiate to take one home with me. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to everybody who's been watching on screen.
Is a Copyright Act in its current form?
Yes.
Is it fit for purpose? Does it help you do your job better?
Piracy happens because there is lack of availability of your content. Avenues like My Movies, Showmax, these are avenues that are going to propel the industries.
Film has become the last frontier for employment creation, an important contributor to countries' GDPs across the region.
Our critical role is to ensure that we provide you a platform where you are able to transact business of film, tell stories, and do everything possible that you have to do to be able to actually tell your stories more economically and sustainably.
We should be really proud as Kenyans. We are making stars of Kenyan artists and beginning to create real high quality shows.
Hello everyone! When we launched East African movies, telling authentic Kenyan stories is key to our mandate. When you're looking for any content that resonates with you as a Kenyan, as a Tanzanian, as a Ugandan, you don't go anywhere else but right here.
We're really truly proud to be part of the Zuri Awards and to join the celebration of excellence by exceptional unsung women.
tumejiunga na nyinyi ndio tuje tuweze ku launch ama kuanzisha ile bei yetu murwa kabisa.